Around the Hartwell estate, folks know the rule. Slip me a leftover biscuit or the burned corner of a lemon bar, and I will do almost anything you ask. That is how it goes. Feed 16th, and she will fetch the laundry, polish the silver, scrub the run pen behind the kitchen until the cobbles shine. Pack staff know, tutors know. Even the half-pack blood cousins from the South Wing know to send me on errands, with a piece of cornbread folded in a napkin like a contract. I never minded. The way I see it, cornbread is cornbread. A contract is a contract. The Hartwell beta tutor, Mr. Brookhart, the one with the careful hands and the careful voice, once gave me a lemon bar in the back stairwell when I was 8. I had been crouched on the bottom step, my belly making a sound like a small animal trying to climb out. He passed me by. Then he stopped and turned and held a folded handkerchief down to me. Inside was a lemon bar, the powdered sugar still on it. The corner was a little crushed where it had written in his pocket. After that, I followed him. I followed him through the south corridor on lecture days. I waited outside the schoolroom door when he taught Elise and the Alpha Line boys. I trotted behind him in the garden court when he walked the perimeter with the other betas, my smaller boots making a half-step echo of his bigger ones. He had given me a lemon bar. I owed him my feet. I learned later, from the laundry girls who could whisper without moving their lips, that he disliked me. Shameless little pup, they said he had said. Half pack and half mad. Hartwell ought to put her on a leash. I did not really know what shameless meant. I was 8. But the laundry girls said it with a particular face on, the one they made when something tasted bad. So I gathered it was not a compliment. I gathered also that the woman who scrubbed the wood with lye said Mr. Brookhart wished I would just lie down already and be done with it. I gathered this even less. I lay down all the time. I was not aware I was supposed to be done. It did not change my mind about him. He had given me a lemon bar. The lemon bar was a fact. The whispering was wind. That was the year my world ran on cookies. And on the rule that anyone who had ever fed me was, by Hartwell backstair logic, good. The beta tutor was good. The half-blind kitchen woman, old Tabitha, was good. She pressed a hard-boiled egg into my palm every other Saturday and never asked for it back. The undercook with the burned forearm was good. The gardener who left me the bruised peaches was good. The pack alpha, my father, Magnus Hartwell, was not anything, because he had never fed me. I do not believe he had ever once looked at me. That is not a complaint. It is the way the lowland packs do their business. Unnamed pups are kept in the East Wing, fed from the pack kitchen outtrays, and named only when they are useful. I was the 16th pup in the Hartwell Alpha line. I had not been named. I do not mean I had no first name. I mean that in the pack record, there was no name on my row. The book read, the 16th Hartwell, born female, mother Lynette Hartwell of the Luna Wing Maids. When pack staff needed to call me, they called me 16th. When the half-blind kitchen woman wanted to be kind, she called me Little Duck. When the laundry girls were drunk, they called me the Lemon Bar Pup. I answered to all of it. Names cost nothing. Then, on a thin gray morning at the back end of the long winter, a Calbraith outrider rode into the Hartwell front court, with snow still on his shoulders, and asked for the Alpha. Word went around the kitchen before he had even dismounted. The range was lost. 58 border settlements taken. The Calbraith Alpha King had broken the foothill line. He was at the edge of the lowlands now, and he wanted, by treaty, a Hartwell Alpha Line daughter sent across the range to bond him. The Hartwell Alpha Line had, in formally named pups, one viable choice: Elise. Elise was 19, named, sweet-tempered, brown-haired, well-built. Pack Luna Vesper Hartwell's own daughter. The Pack Council's favored heir presumptive. She would not, however, go. I heard the news the way I heard most news, through the back stairwell, with my ear to the warm pipes and a piece of cornbread in my mouth. The kitchen people were saying Elise had thrown a pewter cup at her mother, and then thrown a clay urn at the beta tutor. And then, when the tutor caught her wrist and tried to make her listen, bitten him to the bone. The Pack staff were laughing about it the way people laugh when they are afraid for someone they love. Elise had bitten the tutor. The tutor was bandaged. The Alpha had locked Elise in her own wing. Heir Elise was not going to be ridden across the range by anyone, no matter what the Alpha wrote. That afternoon, Mireille came down to my room in the East Wing. She did not knock. Mireille Hartwell, Pack Luna Vesper's younger sister mate, did not knock on East Wing doors. She came in tired and tin-pale, with her best gray cloak gathered around her, and in her hands was a flat tin box wrapped in pale blue cloth. She set the box on my one small table. She sat on the edge of my one small cot. She looked at me as if I were a problem she had walked very slowly toward.
16th.
I sat up straight. Aunt Mireille had spoken my name. That was already more than most days gave me. She untied the blue cloth. She lifted the tin lid. Inside, on 3 layers of waxed paper, were 12 pecan honey cakes, Calbraith style. Dark crust, pale crumb, pecan halves on top like little wooden boats. The smell came up and folded itself around my face.
My niece won't go.
I was looking at the pecan honey cakes.
Wren. 16th. Listen to me a moment.
Wren was not my name. It was the kind of placeholder Hartwell adults sometimes used when they had not yet bothered to learn an unnamed pup's call sound. I dragged my eyes up. I tried to be polite.
The Calbraith Alpha King wants a Hartwell daughter. He will not accept refusal. If Elise does not go, the Pack Alpha will send the next eldest, and the next, and the next. The Hartwell line will be eaten down, one daughter at a time, until someone agrees. Or until the Calbraiths come over the wall and take what they want.
I nodded. I understood, eaten down. The Hartwell pantry keepers spoke that way about a leg of mutton.
You are 16th. You are Alpha Line by your father. You are not named, but the Calbraith Alpha King is a foreigner. He will not know the protocol. He will know only that the bride who arrives is by Hartwell blood. The contract will hold.
She paused. She picked up a pecan honey cake. She set it down again. She put both hands flat on her knees.
I am asking you to go in Elise's place.
The smell of the pecan honey cakes was in my throat. I could nearly taste the pecan oil. I could taste the dark sugar. I had eaten pecan honey cakes exactly once before, on the south staircase, when a Calbraith trader had been in the kitchen for 2 nights, and old Tabitha had stolen one for me. I had remembered the taste for 3 years. I wiped a crumb off my mouth that was not there. I waved my hand vaguely, the way I had seen alpha-rank women wave when they wanted to seem reasonable. Auntie, don't worry, it's only a mating. If Heir Elise doesn't want to go, I'll go in her place. Mireille looked at me a long time. I could not tell whether she was sad or relieved or something else. Hartwell Luna's did not show much on the face. I just sat with my hands folded in my lap the way old Tabitha had taught me, smiling, because the pecan honey cakes were right there in front of me, hot enough that the sugar on the pecans had not yet hardened.
Eat one.
I ate one. It was excellent. I licked my thumb. I licked the side of my hand. I licked the smear of pecan oil at the corner of my mouth. Mireille watched, and at one point, I think she covered the lower half of her face with her hand, as if she did not want me to see how she was looking at me.
2 more are yours. The rest are for after. For when you say yes in front of the pack alpha.
She stood. She left the tin. She closed the door behind her gently, the way Hartwell adults close the doors on East Wing pups when they did not want the unnamed to feel as if they had been visited. I stood very still in the middle of the room. I held the tin against my chest. The pecan honey cakes inside it were still warm. Through the bottom of the tin, I could feel the small, leftover heat of someone's good kitchen, miles north of here. It's only a mating. I said it out loud, to no one. To Lynette, my dead mother, maybe. To old Tabitha, to whatever piece of the old gods listens to the East Wing pups when they speak. I ate another pecan honey cake. I told myself it was like giving up your seat in the back of the lecture wagon. A small kindness, a small good deed. Mireille had been kind. Mireille had brought 12. I would do this for Mireille. I would do this for the lemon bar logic of the world. I did not yet know what cross-pack mating meant. Not really. I did not know what a Calbraith Alpha King was. I did not know that I had agreed to marry a man whose name I could not yet pronounce. A man who was, by every account that had so far crossed the Hartwell kitchen, a feral creature, half wolf and half fire, who had killed his own sire, and was rumored to have eaten the man's heart. I knew only that there were 12 pecan honey cakes in the tin, and that an alpha line Luna had said please to me, and that I had said yes. You feed 16th, 16th will fetch. You feed 16th, 16th will fold. You feed 16th a tin of pecan honey cakes, and 16th will ride across the range and marry the wolf. The lemon bar logic of the world. I finished the second cake. I sat back on my cot with my hand still in the tin. The taste of honeyed pecan stayed on my tongue. Outside, the late winter light came thin through the one east wing window. The bell down in the pack yard rang for the beta watch. Someone was sweeping ash from the Luna Wing chimney, and somewhere far north of here, far north, far in the range, in a stone hall I could not yet imagine, a man with a wolf riding very close behind his eyes had taken delivery of a letter from my father. It told him a Hartwell alpha-line daughter would be sent. It did not tell him which one. Keep listening. The next chapter is free on Storia.